Good morning, Hope Hub. Rise and shine. Today is Monday, Mindset Monday. I hope you guys are having a great Monday so far. For me here, it's about 6:37 a.m. So my day has just started and I wanted to wish all of you a terrific day. This is your daily hope dose, your dose of hope. This is what I'm thinking about this morning. Have you ever thought about how your life is like a lifeline or a heartbeat where it goes up and down, up and down? So you have your ebbs and your flows. You have those moments where it dips down and with those moments where it comes on back like on an EKG machine. I think in our lives, whether you're a mom, you're an entrepreneur, a human being, doing whatever it is that you're doing, I don't believe we were meant to be flatlined, right? I don't believe that we were meant to have a life that's just smooth all the time. I believe our lives have rhythms, we have seasons, and that's the intent that God had for us. That, even if you go down into the valley, somehow you always know that the next heartbeat you're going to be going up and rising higher and overcoming and becoming victorious, right? So that's what I've been thinking in this season, is that this is what our lives are intended to be. Here on the Hope Hub, my intent is to ensure that if there's someone who is in that area where they've dipped down into the valley and they don't understand how to rise on back, that we as a community are able to encourage that person and tell them, you can actually overcome, you can actually strive. If you try, if you find the resources, they're within you. You can cultivate the strength that you need in order for the next heartbeat to take you up and for you to thrive. I think as human beings, not only are we not intended to be in that dip of the lifeline, and depression, diagnosis, destitution, poverty, bankruptcy, all those things that take us down. I believe that we're not intended to be there. But at the same time, when you go up there, right, when you're like the person who's made it, I think as human beings, we're required to then look down and with great humility understand that once upon a time you were in that valley. Once upon a time you were in that dip. And it is up to us to ensure that we pick people up and we throw them that lifeline and we help them go up. Now, I know some of us do not have that person in our lives who can help us, right, and lift us up. And so this community is where I invite people to come and tell their stories of how one time I was battling autism, I was battling cancer, I was battling lung disease, I was battling drug addiction, substance use, mental health issues, all these issues that we're surrounded by. But somehow I was able to make it up to the top. One time I was in complete poverty. I had no job. I was walking. My shoes had holes in them. It was the dead of winter. I didn't have a car. All these things were going on. But somehow this is what I did in order for that heartbeat to come around, where I was able to skip up and go to the top. And once you're at the top, let's remember to have great humility and to have not to be arrogant, and just to display the gratefulness that God has intended for us to have by helping others and lifting them out of the valley and ensuring that we continue to inspire others to know that it's within them. They have the strength, they have the resources, they have the resiliency, they have the determination, they have spirit, they have God, they have other human beings that they can rely on, to where they can then move on up. And that's what I'm trying to inspire here on the Hope Hub, is to remind all of us that our lives are like a lifeline, just like this, and we were not meant to be smooth, because when you're smooth, you're dead. Even when you go up to the highest level, you never stay there. You're either gonna go down or you're gonna rise higher. That your highest level then becomes the smallest or you've ever been, and then you're able to look up and see someone who's made it and overcome, and that person then takes you higher. So that's what this Hope Hub is about. That's what I'm trying to inspire in all of us, that not only can you make it and overcome, but also if you have, you can lift others in the community and grow them and help them become better people and the best versions of themselves. So happy Monday, y'all. Make it a great day. God bless you. Bye-bye.